The price of one tap here is around 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Can you even imagine that? Anyway, today I'm going to look for bathroom fittings for my dream house. But when I saw the prices here, I wasn't honestly expecting that. Yes, shopping today for my bathroom tiles will be a bit tricky. Yes, welcome so much to my YouTube channel. My name is Dorcas. We are currently building our dream home here in Kenya.
When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights to pick up the pieces. I left you with the parts of me I don't wanna see you again. Don't wanna write any more of our story, 'cause I know how it ends. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. Sleep better at night. I just keep crying when I hear your name. Missing her just sparked a flame. I took you for granted, and you did the same. I wish I never said those things. Taking your love is mine to keep. 'Cause now you're my biggest regret, and it's not even a secret. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. Isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight.
I have my breakfast ready. So these are some oranges. We have some sausages which almost burnt, but they're still good. And then we have some pan-fried potatoes. So I have my potatoes here. So I want to serve my breakfast first. Mudenya, mudenya ndio yo. Atetonirire tuwe. Eyo yo mudenya ndio yo mudenya ndio yo mudenya ndio. Yeah, so my breakfast is served. This is how the plate looks like. I love the potatoes. The salt they are well seasoned because I used the salt to boil them, and I also added in the salt when I was pan frying my potatoes. So they're well seasoned. On top of that, or to make my potatoes a bit sweeter or more appealing, I'll be adding the hot and sweet sauce. This is what I'll be using. Yeah, and I should be serving my cup of tea, which I'll do shortly. So I'll have my breakfast.
When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights to pick up the pieces. I left you with the parts of me I don't wanna see.
Let me tell you, this kind of a person who love consolidating all my errands and doing them on a single day. That is most of the times what I do. Yes, I love leaving everything for a particular day so that things can be easier for me and I can be able to save on bus fare and time as well. So the first agenda of the day on this particular day was to go for a checkup, and I did that. And afterwards I now went for the main thing. This is checking for my bathroom fittings, and so after here that's where I was heading. So continue liking the video. Umesema hii brand nyingine inaitwa French. Oh, hata ama ziko different. Okay. I noted one thing. When you go to check for this fitting, you'll think that maybe a toilet seat will be sold everything at the same price, but I was so surprised. The accessories, like the things for flushing the toilet, probably the piping that connects the toilet to the waste pipe, those are sold differently. This surprised me because considering the prices of most of these things, I thought they will come together as a set and the same price. But shock on me, things were turning out to be very different. Even for these things like the sink, you'll think everything will be together, the sink, the tap, and any accessory that it requires, but to my surprise, those ones are sold separately. And I also noted different brands will come with different prices. Yes, and they will even differ with probably 5,000, 8,000, depending with the brand that you go for. And also, another thing I noted, there are those toilet seat and the sink which retain their white color. They are very pricey, and if you go to the other end where these others change the color after some time, you'll get that the prices are lower. Let me tell you, the teller or the person selling these things do not give you the details unless they are very, very honest. But I found one person who was really honest with us, and he told us the advantage of certain brands and disadvantage. And so when I was choosing what I chose, I was well informed. Yeah, so anytime you go for anything, anytime you go to shop for anything, ensure you can even get the prices so that you don't get the shock that I got. Anyway, this shop was really well stocked. It had anything to do with the bathroom. They have everything to do with the kitchen fittings and things like that. And so this is a one-time shop, and I was glad because it is near me and it has stocked well. It is well stocked, and most of the prices are actually very, very friendly. Yeah, so the lady was very welcoming. She had good customer service, and I loved her shop. Anyway, I chose what I chose, and you'll be seeing that in a while. Yes.
When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights to pick up the pieces. I left you with the parts of me I don't wanna see you again. Don't wanna write any more of our story, 'cause I know how it ends. When love isn't enough.
All right, so I am back home, guys, and it's already past 5 p.m. Actually, it's almost 6 p.m. Let me check. Yes, it's 6 p.m. And yeah, I didn't come home empty-handed. I got some things from the market which I want to show you. Not necessarily the market, but of course the market and the shop as well. So I want to quickly go through what I got. So the first thing that I got, oh, and before I go to the things that I got, I want to say that today has been a very, very successful day. What I intended to do, I have been able to do it. I even passed by the, is it a hardware shop, or I don't know what kind of this shop I'm encouraged, but I think it's kind of a hardware one, where I was showing you about the basins, the sink basins, the toilet seat and something like that. So I just wanted to pass there so that I can get the prices of the things that I wanted, because we need those things. Actually now, this month of August, which is, today is August 8th, we need to purchase those things. So yeah, I was very happy to get the prices and to know what we are working with, and that one I'll be going to get them way later, whether me or my husband, one of us will have to get them. But first, let's go to the what I got today. All right, so I got some noodles. These are the chicken noodles. Yes, I'm not a fan of noodles so much, but once in a while I find myself buying when I miss them, and also when the kids ask for them. So I find myself buying this. There are not a lot of things that I got, but I needed to get them. Also, I have some baking flour, which is self-raising from X. I need to make something tomorrow. Tomorrow is on a Saturday, so I need to make something for my family. They have requested, that's why I got this flour. Yeah, and then I got some tissues. Guys, you can't imagine the tiara tissue today was going for 90 bob, a 4-pack, 90 Kenyan shillings. So I grabbed those very quickly. I got 3 packs of those. Yeah, you can't imagine, this was around 270, the 3 of them. Yeah, I got them, the 3 of them. I was so happy. It's not always that you get the offers, and when you do get them, I usually love grabbing them so that I have enough for a while. Actually, as I mentioned, I didn't get a lot of things. This maziwa, which is Mount Kenya milk, was also on offer, so I got 4 pieces. I have some left, so that one makes them, I think right now I have like 6 packs, and tomorrow I know I use like 3 for the recipe that I'm doing, so of which I'll be tagging you along on that one. I also got some apples, 4 of them, because 1 apple is going for 40 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, at this point we are actually used to the price, because we are now buying the apples at either 40 bob or 50, and kuna wale wanauza 35, but the 35 ones, they are actually tiny. So for this one of the apples being 40 bob, I think it's okay for that price. And then I got some popcorns. My kids love popcorn, so I got them the popcorns. These are just for snacking. You know, when you go out, the kids expect you to come with something home, so I usually buy them something that will not, something that is a bit healthy, so to say. I also got a pack of biscuits. This one I was buying for myself. Yeah. And then now from the market, I got some sweet potatoes. We have missed sweet potatoes in this house. We have missed them, and I usually love sweet potatoes in the morning, so I'll either be, not a either. I love the mukimo one, and I also love the one that you just take with some tea. So this one is intended for that, the one you take with some tea. And I got 2 packs, and the lady was kind enough to add me 2 of these. Yeah, so this one will be preparing them in the morning. And guys, I also got some grapes. These are the grapes that I got. These grapes, I love making some oat porridge with them, or some oatmeal with them, and I'll be preparing them one of this morning for that recipe. Yeah, that's why I got them. These are grapes. I hope I've said that right. Grapes. I don't angusha eating right. These are grapes. And then I got some nyanyas or some tomatoes. This one I always buy the ones which are not ripe and the ones which are ripe, because these tomatoes should last us a week. So we are sorted for a week now. And lastly, I got some onions, and I want to say that the onions are disappearing from the market. Yeah, these ones are very tiny, but I don't mind because I'll be using 2 of them for one recipe, and that is it. Let me show you the size. They are actually very, very tiny, but I don't mind using the 2. So this is the size that I'm talking about. Not so tiny, but again, this is not the size that I would necessarily go for. Actually, this is everything. I am tired, but I need to make dinner for these kids. I also need to shower them, so that is the next step. And I don't think I'll be tagging you along because I need to really, really rush. And again, we also have lots of dishes in the sink. I also need to clean that, so I'll be cleaning that as I cook, and then I'll be bathing the kids or showering them, and I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Yeah. I know most of us have been here or have been clicking to this video because of the dream house series that I'm doing. I know 1 or 2 people have been encouraged by my journey, and in the next video, trust me, more of the building vlogs will be coming here on your screen. But in the meantime, not in the meantime, also what I chose for my bathroom fittings, I'll be showing them in the coming video. So you know what that means. You want to turn the notification bell on, you want to subscribe, you want to like the video so that it continue reaching to many people. Yeah, welcome. So not welcome, now I'm ending the video and I'm telling you welcome. Anyway, thank you so much for being around. Allow me to see you on my next one. Bye.